This is an insane test.
Ginger, I know Mark can be really charming. Don't fall for it. Push. That's weak.
This is like a cruel joke.
Whitney makes me nervous.
Welcome to Karina's world.
It's like week 1 all over again, but we only have 4 days.
Ginger's gonna kill me.
Sorry, Ginger.
America, what are you trying to do to me?
You're a beast.
You're a beast.
It's not very nice, is it?
There is no turning back now.
Oh, damn it! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I like this right here. Makes me feel free. It's got that, you know, that Mr. World. Wide. Let's just go. Are you with it, girl? You know that.
Yeah, very true, very true.
Welcome to Dancing with the Stars. I'm Tom Bergeron.
Hi, and I'm Erin Andrews. It's America's Switch Up. You've picked new partners for our stars and the dances they'll perform tonight.
So let's see what kind of matchmaking you've done as we bring out this week's couple.
Yeah, I like this right here.
Antonio and Karina.
Doug and Peta.
Ginger and Mark.
Joni and Val.
Kim and Keo.
Niall and Sharna.
Paige and Sasha.
Vaughn and Lindsay.
Wanye and Whitney. Couples. We're going to soon find out how this new challenge has shaken up the competition, especially after the high of Disney Week.
Oh, I know.
We've got a lot of angst going on this week. But first, let's welcome our guest judge, the season 18 champion, Maxim Chmerkovskiy, over there. Hey, buddy. Look at them all clean shaven, freshly scrubbed. What are you looking for? You've done the switch-up. You've been in here in this mix. What are you looking for in a switch-up week?
Somehow replicating the couple that you're used to, you know, the celebrity or the pro that you're used to in 4 days with someone that you've never danced before. So I'm hoping that you guys have an amazing week, and I'm looking forward to all the performances. I'll be just. You know me.
Oh, yes.
Truth and nothing but the truth.
Right. There you go.
I know all too well what that's like to be judged by Max. Of course, I danced with him for 10 fantastic weeks. Yes.
Don't sound so upset.
Hey, I'm smiling. So everybody's in for a real treat. Good thing we still get along, right?
That's true.
Let's start tonight's competition with the Boys to Men star, who spent the first 2 weeks at the top of the leaderboard and then slipped to second place.
Yeah, for tonight's tango, you voted to see Wanya Morris with his partner, Lindsay's best friend, the champion of season 19, Whitney. Here's what happened when they teamed up.
Tickle my bum and call me Donald. Fantastic.
Are you going to miss me?
Of course I'm gonna miss you, C-Pat. I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna text you, you know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, America Switch Up Week.
How's my makeup? Is it fine?
Give me your honest opinion about the switch up.
The switch up kind of sucks, in my opinion.
I'm excited and I'm nervous.
You have to completely start new.
I want to show off the beef that Lindsay created. So now, he's alive! America chose my partner in the dance.
Come here!
I'm with Whitney and Lindsay's with Vaughn. So we actually switched directly with each other.
You've seriously been killing it, but I'm going to make you so much better this week. Almost called you Vaughn. That's all right.
We're performing to Hold Back the River by James Bay, and he's going to be performing live on stage. So we got to impress the judges and him. So it's 8 and 1, like that?
No, it's 1 and.
Okay, so it's not and 1.
No.
The most challenging thing about Switch Up is getting to know the new way of teaching. When you said Rondé, I'm thinking I'm supposed to Rondé. Don't do that no more, all right?
Rondé me, stop you.
For the past 4 weeks, I've learned everything that I know from Lindsay, and I'm just hoping that Whitney and I will continue that momentum. We gotta do it faster than that, sweetheart.
Really?
I guarantee Lindsay's not gonna make Vaughn lose to me. She's my competition this week.
We might have to do something over here.
No. Here we go. We're not doing that. I can get it.
It's weird dancing with somebody that is Vaughn's competitor. But this week, I need to live up to Wanya's expectations. It's getting there! It's getting there!
I love you, Whitney! At the end of the day, it's all for the same goal, and that's to win. Let's go, my little drill sergeant.
You're basically a drill sergeant, too.
Man, we drill sergeants together. We're trying to win this thing, you know what I'm saying?
All right, when we come back, we'll see the dueling drill sergeants, Wanya and Whitney, in action as they dance to the music of our special guest, Grammy nominee James Bay. We're coming right back live. Welcome back to American Switch Up. Before the break, we saw our Boys to Men star training with the Pro America pick forum. Let's see Wanya and Whitney's dance to a Grammy-nominated song by our guest, James Bay.
Try to keep you close to me, but life got in between. Try to swear and I'm being but it's there that I should have been.
Later in the show. Love that song, boy. As do they. All right. They're holding back the judges now. We're gonna start with the gentleman with the quizzical expression, our head judge, Len Goodman. Why that look?
Well, first, James Bay. Great. Hold Back the River.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And, you know, for you, it's been like a trip on the river. You've just cruised along without a care in the world. Well, tonight you've hit turbulent waters, my friend, because for me, that's not a compliment.
Yeah, I'm like,
You're supposed to boo that bit. It was hectic and too many moving parts. This has got to stay calm. This is in one piece, stays calm, doesn't move. It was too much going on in my world.
And that is called not holding back the livid right there. Max, what do you think?
So I feel like you're that couple that has so many great expectations, you know, because of all the performances you've done in the past. This is week 5. You've had amazing numbers that you've already pulled out, and we expected better. You know, I agree with Len. Tango is all about nothing moving on top, everything happening on the bottom. There was a lot of moving parts. You know, we always talk about frame being the hardest thing to do, and it felt like it was a little, you know, falling apart. But you have opportunity to do that later in like quick steps and such, you know, that sort. So
why don't they boo him? Why?
Hey, darling.
Wait, Len, do you want the honest answer or no? All right, Bruno.
Okay. Well, I have to say that actually I'm pleased to see that there is no holding back for what you are concerned. He gave us literally a torrent, an outpour of complex steps and variations. Very, very difficult at maximum impact. The thing is, as always, and it happens with you quite often, when you put so much energy, when you have in the tango this moment of stillness, it has to be absolutely there. You cannot shake. But no question, you have incredible ability and you're a great performer.
Absolutely. You know, I have to say, tonight is about switching up partners, and I missed the natural chemistry that you have with Lindsay. There was a different kind of energy, but it suited the dance. And tonight, it was about giving a more stately, sort of disconnected but regal performance. And the chemistry wasn't as tight as I hoped for, but I think you delivered a really nice, solid dance. It's a hard song to do that tango and create that mood to, but you brought it. So well done.
All right. There you go, guys. Head on up to your scores. Our live stream is going on up there, abc.com/CWTF All Access. You know, it's an interesting point. I think after the high of Disney Week last week, to throw all of our couples to new partners has been a very challenging experience for all of them. We'll see how that plays out throughout the night. Erin?
Nice embrace here from Lindsay to Wanya, Whitney. Just step on the dress. It's fine. No one cares. We've got an obstacle course up here tonight. Mixed reviews. Give us a sense how difficult the chemistry is when you try to develop it and you've got someone brand new this week. Just give people at home an idea about it.
I mean, for about 5 weeks, Lindsay and I have been, you know, committing our camaraderie towards each other. And we have to try to figure out the same thing with a new partner. And, you know, she's a great choreographer. And I just wanted to make her proud and let everybody know in America that they made the right decision in the switch up.
Great job. Let's get your scores, guys.
Carrie-Anne Inabe. Goodman. Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
7.
Bruno Tonioli.
8. Maybe not as bad as you expected. I don't know from some of the comments. So it's 30 out of 40 for Wanya and Whitney. Of course, this week you get 9 votes per phone line and per email address at abc.com and on Facebook. It's actually 10 votes. Phone lines will remain open 1 hour until after the show. Yeah.
Happy birthday, big boy. Happy birthday to my son. He's 12 years old today.
Oh, so nice. Happy birthday, Tom.
All right, Len, you happy now? They booed Max, too.
That's fine.
There you go. Now you're happy. This week, America voted to pair our Real Housewives of Atlanta star with Kia. To find out whether you made the right choice as Kim Fields dances a Viennese waltz when we come back. As you'll see, this week's Switch Up brought out raw emotions and a surprise guest.
That emotion, that intimacy now, use that.
If I'm really honest with myself, I miss my friend and teammate Sasha.
It's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
It's 100% on me. I don't have that trust level yet.
In the middle of our rehearsal, Tyra Banks walks in. How are you?
We're back with America's Switch Up. And our guest judge, Smiling Max, Maxim Chmerkovskiy. This week, you chose Keo to dance with Facts of Life star Kim Fields. Let's see how she did in training with a new man in her dancing life.
Plenty of zip in the performance. It's your best dance so far.
Drum roll.
love you.
I do not want to switch.
Me either. You better not give whoever you get your best stuff either. I'm a little nervous. I can't look at it as, you know, this partner being better than Saj. Number one, because there is never going to be anyone better than my other half. No.
There you go.
So Viennese Waltz is like it's a love story.
Right,
This is
right.
more like a romantic kind of ballroom number.
In the past month, Sasha and I have obviously become very close.
Right here.
Okay.
Okay.
And now there's another person that's all up on me all of a sudden and wants me all up on him. You can't squeeze on me like that.
I want to be intimate with you, Kim.
Okay,
Come on.
Okay, I'm sorry, my bad.
Well, it feels weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're cheating on Sasha. Not gonna mention me.
My husband Chris gets it because he's in the profession as well.
You know how much she loves Sasha, and I think it's been hard for her to be intimate. Kim's husband, Chris, told Kim that she mustn't hold back in this dance. It's just like how she is with Sasha.
There we go. There we go. Kim in the house, what?
Keo is truly fantastic. But if I'm really honest with myself, I miss my friend and my teammate Sasha.
That emotion, that intimacy now, use that. You know, have that connection with Sasha.
I'm walking away from the switch-up week with a stronger sense of surrender. And I hope Sasha's proud of me.
So good, so good, so good.
These arms of mine, they are lonely, lonely and feeling blue. These arms of mine, they are yearning from wanting you. And if you would let them hold you, oh, how grateful I will be. Come on, baby. Just be my little woman. Just be my lover. Oh, I need me somebody to treat me right. I need your arms, loving arms to hold me tight.
Kim and Keo. You hear the crowd cheering there in the middle of the dance? I can feel that. That was nice. I couldn't help but note, like, was it 2 weeks ago we had the entire Facts of Life set behind you. All we could afford this week is a window and a hat rack. We amortize. There you go. We amortize it well. What do you think, Max?
That's a hard one. I mean, it's a beautiful performance. Very lovely dance. Great from beginning to the end. I have to say, though, this is what going to change. It's literally not a Viennese waltz. There's like half a step of Viennese waltz. The rest is just beautiful movement. If we're going to be fair and we're going to demand things from others, we have to demand them from everybody. There was half a step of Viennese waltz. There was no frame. I can't even criticize the frame because there was none. So it's tough for me. Like I said, it's a little difficult.
All right, Bruno.
The beautiful lady letting herself go in the arms of her beau. It was like a series of beautiful pictures in a romantic novel. Take me if you must, but be gentle to me, Max, because there's going to be payback time soon.
Focus on them. Focus on
But
them.
I thought you were absolutely on the money in the interpretation of the dance. It had wonderful fluidity. Yes, it was more American smooth than strict Viennese waltz. So more spins next time, more turns, yeah?
Okay.
But I loved it.
Carrie Ann, where do you come down on that?
Okay, I loved it. I thought the way you and Keo built a whole different kind of chemistry. That's what the challenge is about. We don't expect everybody to dance the way they did with their other partner, but to bring something new. You brought out a steamier, more dramatic, sensual side of you that we have not seen yet. And that's what I've been wanting from you. A breakthrough. It was I loved it. It was delicious. It was delicious.
All right, Len. Okay.
Thank God you're here, Max, because it's normally me against the world. This,
Say it, Len.
The world is
I've got to ask this question. Why not one step in hold? Not one. It's the Viennese Waltz. You talk about pictures. The Viennese Waltz is about rotation. It's about movement. It's about natural reverse turns.
Yeah, let's get an answer.
beautiful, though.
Why not hold?
It was beautiful. Though.
Beautiful.
There's a height difference between me and her.
Oh.
Well,
if
yeah,
I do a hold, it looks very small.
Yeah,
So I'm doing that. So I make it bigger.
Listen, let me tell you something here. Listen, dance is like driving a car. I like the thing to move on, but you have to look in the rear view mirror and see what's been. And what's been was nothing to do with the Viennese Waltz.
But he made the best of the situation.
Well, I don't care.
I'll tell you what. Kids. Quiet down. All right. In the interest of moving things along, we're going to keep you right here. We got a clear perspective from all over the court. Let's go right to your scores.
Carrie-Anne Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman.
It's a 6.
Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
It's 2 6s.
Oh, my God.
Bruno Tonioli.
Listen to me, America. 8.
All right. 28 out of 40.
It's a ballroom dancing
There's like a
competition.
tail in the middle.
What's your reaction to that range of comment and scores?
You know, like, honestly, I listen and then I do, you know? But sometimes there's, this height difference. It was hard for me to create something bigger, so that's why I open it so it's bigger.
I also want to remind people of Max and Meryl. There's a big height difference.
All right, America's Switch Up night continues as soon as we get the bouncers in here with the couples and dances you put together. We'll see how this week went for Doug and Peta, Antonio and Karina, and later, Niall and Sharna. We're coming right back, and it is live. Welcome back to America's Switch Up. Last week, our NFL legend narrowly escaped elimination. For this week's dance, you voted to see Doug Flutie with the pro who took home a mirror ball with another NFL star. Here's how he worked on his tango and his focus with the champion of season 14, Peta.
Last week was a surprise.
6.
I know that was disappointing. I want to tell you that you're safe.
We're at the halfway point of the competition, and I'm still alive.
Doggy!
It's Switch Up week. I need to be on par with everyone else. This is a very important week for me.
Yeah, my fiance is going to be on the panel guest judging. I think Max is absolutely going to be a tough judge, and I want him to be.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Come on, absolutely. 4, 5, and 6.
I already forgot.
That's okay. 5 and 6. I think Doug's #1 challenge would have to be the memory.
Nope.
Good. He gets it for like 5 minutes, and then we can lose it. 6, 7 feet
where am I
together.
going?
That's okay.
Now I'm scaring her. Welcome to Karina's world. I have to repeat things a number of times for it really to stick. I just know how I was as a college student and how sharp I was at one time. And, maybe it's just my age. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to forget. I don't want... No.
You're not, though. You're doing all the steps. All you need is confidence.
Well, at 53 years old, I still feel like I'm in good shape. There's a few aches and pains. But you know what? I played 21 years of professional football, and I wouldn't change a thing. Oh, check it out. Tommy tweeted for us.
Looking good on Dancing with the Stars flutes. Tom Brady. It's so cool.
All I have to do is focus harder and keep pushing.
Very nice. That's the best one you've ever done.
I've already gotten to week 5, which is a pretty good achievement, maybe further than I anticipated. So now it's just week to week. Just keep staying alive.
If the they started walking, and the oops climbed down from the trees. They grew tall and they started talking, and the stars fell out of the sky, and my tears rolled into the ocean. Now I'm looking for a reason why you even set my world into motion. 'Cause if all you're not really here, then I don't wanna be either. I wanna be next to you. Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold.
Doug and Peter. You look like you're having more fun.
A little bit more fun.
A little bit more fun. I thought so.
Week to week.
Week to week. There you go. That's the way to do it. Bruno, what you think?
Doug, it wasn't all gold, but it wasn't bad at all.
Thank you.
I could really see your determination to get the steps right. And you did almost all of them right. The thing, what it is now is musicality. Just absorb the music, feel the music through the body. It's not just a sequence of steps. There is intention and feeling behind the step, yeah? Trust your partner, go with her, enjoying the music, embrace the situation. That is the next thing you have to do, not just stepping it.
All right, Yoda.
You understand?
Thank you very much, Carrie Ann.
Thank you, Bruno. Doug, okay, I love this partnership. I love that you were so ambitious. You had this new air about you, that you were so in it. I didn't think you missed a step, and that was filled with confidence.
There you go. There you go. All right.
That's it. That's
Max?
what you vote.
So it's complete reversal of what Kim and Keo showed. There was great movement, not enough contact. This was full of tango, very hard to keep the frame. You did it. Very hard to keep in time. You did it. Yes, at times it looks a bit pedestrian, but if you work past the idea that you may forget something and just focus on enjoying yourself, it's going to be better and better performances with weeks to come. Congratulations.
The strongest group we think you've had so far.
I think so.
Congratulations. Head on up for your scores up on the Skybox. Next week, we're challenging our stars to take on famous dances. Each of the routines inspired by an iconic performance from the movies, TV, and live performances. That's next week. The bar will be set high. Aaron?
Karina just jumping up and down for Doug Flutie, screaming, "You did it, you did it." Awesome job, very positive. And I mean, not that you're a name dropper or anything, but we've got TB12, Tom Brady putting things on Facebook for you. Oh, but here's the big name dropper. You got this guy to put something up on Instagram with a huge smile. Patriots head coach, smile with me when I say it, Bill Belichick, Instagramming for Doug Flutie? Who does that? Let's look.
Doug, sorry I can't be there with you tonight. The girls and Linda are there, and we're all giving you great support. So I'm sure things will go well. You got great feet.
I mean, that's booming. To get Bill Belichick to do it, yes, please. Now let's see what the judges have to say, my friend.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
7.
Len Goodman.
7.
Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
7.
Bruno Tonioli.
7. Oh, in agreement.
Karina and Peta pumped about these scores, 28 out of 40. How do you feel about that?
I'm very happy. Very happy. Best scores of the year so far, and try to keep moving forward. Peter did a great job with me.
Yeah, not a bad life, by the way. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, Peta, Karina. I mean, who's winning?
It's
you
a
are.
Team effort.
I'm just saying, Tom.
You know, I'm from the Boston area. I think I might make a smiling Bill Belichick voicemail my new ringtone. This week, while training with their new America Switch-Up partners, our couples took some time to get to know each other a bit better with some thought-provoking questions.
So, Kim, what's your favorite dance?
Tango. Who's your favorite judge?
Carrie Ann.
Who's your favorite past partner?
2 minutes. I've had 18.
Whoa!
Who's your favorite past celebrity contestant?
Candace.
Boom.
Oh, fun.
Of course.
Which dancer would you not want to get into a fight with?
Paige Van Sant. Paige.
She whooped my ass.
You.
Besides Paige.
Maybe Vaughn.
That's probably a good
dude.
choice.
Karina.
Why you say it all quiet like that?
Karina.
Because you scared she gonna beat you.
Tell me a secret.
So most of my secrets are out, and I like it that way. I used to eat toothpaste.
I can actually hear.
One time, this older gentleman told me that urine can actually clean the acne off your face. You urinate in your hand, wipe, put it in your face. I said I would never do it, but I did it.
Who do you think is going to win the season?
Really? You have to ask me? Who's going to win this season? That's a stupid question, me.
Me, obviously.
We're killing it. It's going to be one or the other.
I think Niall's going to win.
You and Wanya are right up there. I should probably say Antonio, though. Can we do that one again?
We are back with America's Switch Up. Right now, we want to welcome back our special guest to perform his current single, Let It Go. Joined by Jenna and Artem, here's James Bay.
From throwing clothes across the floor to teeth and claws and slamming those at you. If this is all we're living for, then why are we doing anymore? I used to recognize myself. It's funny how reflections change. And I'm becoming something else. I think it's time to walk away. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. And everything that's wrong, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you? I'll be me. Just come on, let it go. Just let it be. And why don't you be you? I'll be me. And everything that is wrong, leave it to the breeze. Let the ashes fall. Forget about me. Come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? I'll be me, and I'll be me.
James Bay. Jenna and Artem there. James Bay's album, Chaos and the Calm, is available now. Great stuff, guys. Okay, let's get back to this week's American Switch Up competition with last week's co-leader, Ginger Z, and the two-time champion you picked for her. Here's what happened when she got together with Mark.
Disney Week was absolutely my breakout week. It was like double jackpot because I got to be the princess and I also made it to the top of the leaderboard. It feels so good to be at the top. I know I want to say that scores don't matter, but when you see those nines, I'm gonna tell you, they matter. And now we have to switch partners. This is some BS. America, I hope you got me a good partner. We're about to go meet him. He's not Michael Strahan. But if he were, I'd be in such good shape. Look at that! This is so good! So seeing Mark pop out of that GMA reveal was everything.
He's at the top of the leaderboard, too. This guy is so creative, so amazing. I can't wait to work with you.
I have to warn you, I get a little too big.
But the
it's like in
commitment.
slow-mo. Yeah,
Commitment.
the commitment.
Salsa is sexy, it's flirty, and it's incredibly different style for Ginger. Okay, let me stop you right there. You're being a goober right now, but your middle section just said, that was it.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of personality, and the one thing I have to say about Ginger is her face just lights up.
All right, I've heard it's Switch Up week, and Ginger's going sexy. I am her husband, so I must be here to monitor what's happening. Val and I have an understanding, but this Mark guy, I'm a little concerned. There's a lot of shimmying going on.
Sorry for this next part.
Oh, God. That's third base. Boom. Who is sexier, Mark or Val? See, Mark would be a nice glass of Merlot. Val would be a dirty martini. But I think you guys are doing amazing, and I'm proud.
Thank you for coming.
Almost as proud as I am with Val. But you're good, though. You're good, though.
Thanks.
I'm just kidding.
Baby, come in. You're going to love this place. This is my club. What's up, fellas? Y'all got to meet my girl, Ginger, for the night. Hello. I met her at Valentine's last week. Baby, take a seat. Take a seat. Fellas, let's do it.
Okay, then. All right. Carrie Ann, you start.
Well, last week you defined yourself as somebody to watch, and obviously, no matter who the partner, you are someone to watch. You're a liquid sunshine.
Glenn?
Well, you know, the salsa's a club dance, and I was there in the club. It was fantastic. Well done, both of you.
It seemed like this might not be your thing because it's quick and you haven't done such a fast dance yet, but it was totally your thing. You sold it. I loved it. We all had a great time.
Want to make it unanimous?
Muy picante, señorita. You were like a devilish fiend out there. You got me going in a frenzy of excitement. Hot, hot, hot.
All right. More raves. Head on back to the... Oh, no, you stay here. Stay here with me. Sorry. This is what I get for missing rehearsals. Ginger and Mark will get their scores after the break. And then it's more of the pairings you created with your votes. NFL stars Antonio Brown and Von Miller dance with their new partners, Karina and Lindsay, when we come back live now.
About a dirty martini. Hey, welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Of course, this week, America's Switch Up. And before the break, we saw Mark and Ginger just dance a ridiculous salsa. I don't even know how you're going to have energy tomorrow for the weather report.
I get to sleep now, right?
Yeah, no, you're not going to sleep. You guys were still arguing before the break about your very shy husband, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
And his comment about Mark being a big, beautiful glass of Merlot. I don't know if he said big and beautiful, but he did call you a dirty martini.
Yes, he did.
See, and I'm not mad at that.
Damn.
Let's see what...
Russian.
Well, we'll get...
Well,
this is weird. Let's see what else Ben had to say about Mark and Val.
Oh, there's more?
Mark is more of like the marrying type. Val is more of like the Russian love slave.
And scene.
Wow, Ben. After everything we've been through.
Well, apparently you've been through a lot. So let's get your scores.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman.
8.
Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
8.
Bruno Tongioli.
8. Not bad. 32 out of 40, the highest score of the night so far. Why are you booing?
Because that was an incredible performance. I thought it should have been 9s at least. And I want to thank Mark. You know, I can't say enough about you. You're an elite choreographer, teacher, dancer.
And Ginger was just hot. Let's be candid.
And I'm trying really hard not to be jealous. But yeah, it was beautiful.
Shake it one more time.
And I
Get
got
your
lucky.
votes in. Tom?
Tonight's program is brought to you by magnanimous Russian love slaves. Last week, Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown climbed up the leaderboard. This week, you wanted to see him dance a cha-cha with the champion of season 13. Let's see how he fit working with Karina into a busy schedule.
The dancer came out. You produced your best dance so far. Congratulations.
I went top from last place to top for second. I got to keep that going. You gonna miss me?
Maybe a little bit.
7, 8.
New partner alert.
This is like cheating.
I know.
Antonio did amazing last week and got great scores. I'm nervous because I need to figure out how he learns to make sure I give him the best opportunity and get him great scores again. I need you to hit it. I want sharpness.
Okay.
I want sharpness, way more sharpness. Do you know who the sharpest dancer?
Who?
From celebrities this season, from men celebrities? Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Wanye.
Okay.
Up. Nope, you're still taking it wrong.
How are you, my love? How's it going?
I'm still waiting for him. He's not here yet.
How late is he right now?
Well, about an hour.
Oh, that's about right.
You never told me that.
I'm late, but I have kids, football, workouts. I wear this watch, but really not for time. No, it's really for the shine and just look good. I don't think I even said it. It says Friday.
He's far from the most punctual guy on the team, but when he shows up, he's ready to work.
Welcome to greatness.
Thank you. Antonio's a busy guy, so I'm gonna go with him to his workout to see if we could squeeze a couple of minutes here and there.
Yo, it scares me. It's so big.
I want to get great scores with this cha-cha and show Shauna what she missed this week.
It was long on performance. It was short on technique. There was too much bump and grind going on. All that bump and grind stuff. The bits of cha-cha you did were, in my opinion, were poor. If you want to shine, you've got to polish. You've got to not have that attitude. That'll do. You've got to go that step further. You've got to perfect. You've got to get the technique down. You've got to perform better.
All right, Matt.
Listen, I'm a fan. I can't deny that. I'm a big fan. And, you know, you're definitely shining. Your jacket, your bling, your teeth, everything shines. The cha-cha, you know, the whole point of this week is to learn something you don't know. You're getting away with what you do know, with what comes natural to you. And that's amazing. You put a little bit of effort into pointed toe, straight knees. It's an amazing cha-cha. But unfortunately, it's just amazing performance, not the actual content. Shut up, Jacoby.
Oh, yeah.
Jacoby brought his own mic back to the show. Bruno.
Oh, I think you've got the moves. And I think you've got the right package. And I think you've got the right charisma. What happened is at time, you look like you were dancing in different time zones. You have to synchronize watches and do the right step at the right time. But when you get it right, oh my God, you're hot. So get it right.
Okay. Carrie Ann, where do you come down on that?
You are a natural. I mean, no one else lights up the stage like you do. And forget the jacket. It wasn't the jacket. It's you. You have something very spectacular. But you're a wild card. So I agree with Bruno, but I also agree with these two. Look at you smirking, both of you. Look at that. But I agree with them. I felt like this felt a bit under-rehearsed. It just felt like you got all the steps, barely, and your form was not great tonight. But with all that energy and all that charisma, like, come back next week if you don't get... I don't know what's happening later tonight. I don't know how all that all turns out. But if you're back next week, I want to see you rehearsed and, like, bring all the technique into all that amazingness. Isn't that amazingness, guys? He's got it.
A lot to stew over. Head on up to the skybox for your scores. This week, by the way, already marks the halfway point of the competition. Each week gets more challenging for our stars. They get more critical. Next Monday, they return to their original partners as they compete with iconic routines on our famous Dances Night next Monday. Erin?
Oh, Karina's face. She just walked up here looking at Shauna going... Get over here, hugging everywhere. I just love how subtle everybody's costume is tonight. It's just very natural and subtle. Listen, I know your life right now. You've got camps. You're trying to fit in practice. You've got your head coach. giving interviews for us. I mean, it's a lot going on, but that's what happens when you do this show. You heard the judges' comments. What do you think you can improve on next week?
Well, you always can improve. Every time I come here, I learn something I get better at. But it's all about executing and performing and feeling like I did a good job.
Right. Body jewelry, I mean, I would give a 10, honestly. And let's not forget these tights that Karina pulled out of the old closet. Fantastic. Let's see what the judges thought.
Carrie-Anne Inaba.
7.
Len Goodman.
6.
Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
6.
Bruno Tonioli.
7.
Okay, what did you just say?
I said that's great.
But that's not what your face says. I mean, give me your reaction.
I mean, the judges definitely are experts and their opinions are very valuable, so thank you.
But you did just walk up here and look at your girl and say, I mean, do you feel like you let Sharna down? What's your vibe?
I don't. I think he did fantastic. He brought the house down. The audience went crazy. You know, the scores are the scores. We can't control them, but we can control what we put out. And I think he did a fantastic job. And, baby, I really was hoping to get higher scores, but I'll have Jacoby talk to them.
Yeah, Jacoby is being very vocal down there, by the way. Tom?
I have to say, if a few years ago you would have told me that Lan and Max would be paddle buddies, I never would have believed it.
No.
Last week, our UFC fighter hit the top of the leaderboard. Up next, Paige Van Zandt hits the floor with her switch-up partner, Sasha. And then it's the rest of the couples you voted to see dancing together for the first time live. Welcome back to America's Switch Up. For the first time this season, let's bring in the magical 3D leaderboard. Hello. So far tonight, yes, they're cheering it now. It'll have its own agent soon. Ginger and Mark are at the top with 32. Antonio and Karina are trailing at the bottom with 26. Bye-bye. Coming to the floor right now, UFC fighter Paige Van Zandt, and the pro you picked for her, Sasha.
I got you flowers.
Those are beautiful.
Paige and I have the rumba. The rumba is a very sexy dance. I hope Mark doesn't get jealous.
He might.
He might, won't he?
He might get a little.
He might.
I know he wanted to rumble with me real bad.
Interesting. Mark is a great choreographer and he always has these amazing sets, but this dance is peeled down to just a man and woman dancing together and showing their emotion. Boom, you gotta show like the feeling of love. Have you done that before? Have you loved somebody?
Yep.
You have?
Totally. I'm trying to channel my inner sexy. It's hard for me to be sexy in front of other people, I think.
5 and 6, slow 7, boom. Me. You don't like looking at me, do you? Is it because Mark is like, you're worried Mark will get jealous?
I didn't look at him either.
You don't?
I was just looking at myself.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but I still don't trust my partners no matter who it is. I don't think they understand like how different this is from what I do. I'm a fighter. I like throw people and punch them, and it's me against somebody.
Trust me.
Okay.
This dance, it's a story, the love story of a man and woman together, and without trust, there is no relationship. You need to look like a woman.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, it's been very, like, character-y.
Mm-hmm. It's 100% on me. I don't know. I don't have that trust level yet with anybody, and I hope I can get it.
Shining armor. And I might never be the one you take home to mother. And I might never be the one who brings you flowers. I can be the one tonight. When I first saw you from across the room, I could tell that you were curious. Oh yeah, girl, I hope you're sure what you're looking for. 'Cause I'm not good at making promises. But if you like causing trouble up in hotel rooms, and if you like having secret little rendezvous, if you like to do the things that you know we shouldn't And if you like midnight driving with the windows down, if you like those places we can't even pronounce, if you like to do whatever you've been dreaming about, baby, you're perfect. Baby, you're perfect. So let's start right now.
Paige and Sasha. Beautiful guy. Beautiful guy. Max.
Oh, gee, yeah. Yep. So with a lot of ability comes a lot of responsibility. I feel you are more than capable of winning the show, in my mind. Given your physical, natural ability, given what I see in your movement, your pointed toes, extensions, beautiful fingers, great legs, great hip action. This is a rumba. There was one dance, one step from rumba in this entire routine. I have a problem with that. Maybe they won't. We'll see what happens.
All right, Bruno.
Hello, precious. Don't worry. You're sexy and I know it. And not just that. You played it beautifully. It was sensual and it was romantic. It had an amazing flow of movement, extended lines, which is all I love. You reached every corner of this wonderful arena, and you were really dancing from your heart, and I loved it.
Okay, Carrie-Anne.
What stands out about you, Paige, is your quality of movement is so like multi-dimensional. You are able to be fierce and feminine like within moments, and it's just I love watching you dance, and I think as a partnership you guys were really spot on tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Len.
Well, I saw two Kookaburras and I saw some opening outs, which sort of saved your day almost for me. However, I know see, you're a lovely dancer. You're clean, you're precise, you've got beautiful toning. You've got to work now on selling it to me more, a bit more emotional.
Emotional?
Yeah, no.
What? Of all things, I mean, I get the other stuff, but
You were so
emotional? This is quite emotional.
Listen.
Yes?
Just going nose to nose and going, oh, you're gorgeous. Oh. You know, I want to see it coming out more. I want to see you dance more.
I can teach you to come out, Len, if you want.
It was acceptable, but it wasn't exceptional.
What? All right, interesting. Wow. Okay, head on up to the skybox. Quite a range of opinion. Right now on abc.com/DWTS All Access, Dominic and Kim are getting some inside scoop on America's Switch Up with Wanya and Whitney. Later tonight, they'll have some special guests on an all-new after party. It should be an interesting chat with Aaron right now. What'd you think, Aaron?
Yeah, I mean, I looked at Mark after those comments, and you just kind of were like, whatever. I mean, emotion, Len. Max would have died if I would have showed half of that emotion season 10. I'm just saying. What did you think of what Len had to say about your girl?
I mean, I understand Len. I've known him a long time. I know what he's looking for, and I respect everything that he says. And, you know, I'll take it on board as we continue. But I thought Sasha did an incredible job.
Agreed.
And I think Paige is just stunning, beautiful, and I couldn't be more proud. So
Absolutely. Let's get your scores, you beauty.
Do it.
Carrie-Anne Inabe.
8.
Len Goodman. 8. Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
7.
Bruno Tonioli.
8.
31 out of 40 for Paige and Sasha. As Sasha's saying, I'm so proud of you. And I agree with Carrie-Anne. I thought the partnership was beautiful. It was gorgeous. And I'll say this again. You never lift me up like that. And that's annoying. Get your votes in for these guys, Tom.
All right, Aaron, thanks. This week's battle in the ballroom continues with Vaughn, Jody, and Niall dancing for the first time with the pros you picked for them. We're coming right back live. Shannon, Dennis, Allen, and Haley getting us back into America's Switch Up. Now, next on the floor with the jive inspired by his Texas roots, Super Bowl MVP Von Miller. Let's find out what went on as he trained with the pro you picked for him, a true football fan, as you'll see. Lindsay.
Last week, I felt like we did pretty good.
Vaughn, that is the champion that I have been looking for.
You're full on a dancer tonight. I'm sad that I'm going to lose you, but what I talked to you about loyal. You're loyal to this.
You're
Nobody else. You don't do secret handshakes. You don't do hit them folks.
Can we laugh and have fun?
I'm going to think about that, okay?
I'm in New York City at a really awesome event about to meet my partner for Switch Up Week. I'm really hoping that it's Vaughn.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey! Surprise!
Surprise. This next week is American Switch Up. I'm paired with Whitney. I'm paired with Lindsay.
Oh my gosh, am I even like cool enough to wear these? When I found out that I was partnered with Vaughn, I was extremely excited. I feel like I got all your moves now. I am definitely a football fan.
Whoa.
And I definitely watched when he won the Super Bowl. Wait, he didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah. He was the MVP of the Super Bowl.
I need to go home really quick. For Switch Up, Vaughn and I are dancing a jive, a country jive. Move your hips. Like, I want you to do something that feels, yes. Like, I think, seriously, come into a club and go nuts.
The job is pretty tough, but I've never had trouble being a country boy, so I'm gonna bring some of that country swagger tonight.
That face, that's what you need to have. You feel dumb, but that looks good.
It's how you move your hips. Shake them everywhere. I wanna kiss your lips. Say some honey drips. They'll move too fast. Gonna take our time. They'll move too fast. Gonna take our time. We're gonna take it easy. Now take it down slow. We're gonna take it easy. Now take it down slow. Come on. Shake it all night long. Come on, shake it hard till I can't take it no more. You're a whole lot of woman with a whole lot of soul. Make you move your hips on my kitchen floor. Gonna take it easy. Now take it down slow. We're gonna take it easy. Now take it
Vaughn and Lindsay with Ray Chu live, backing them up. Masterfully as always. All right, couple. Bruno.
Big, unconventional, unique, and very creative with extra helping of swagger. But what you messed it up at the beginning. You did, and you have to be careful. You have to be careful because all that swagger sometimes masks the style. Kicks and flicks have to be sharp and light. Performance value of the rocker.
Now, Carrie Ann.
You're very clever, little one, because you went with his style. Like, I was watching and I was like, oh, it's good, but that's kind of weird. But then, oh, that's the style. Like, he's doing it on purpose. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, yeah, he is. I thought that that was very clever. And that's what this is about. There's strategy involved. And I think that you worked to his strength. He had a little bit of a crouched over feel, but he maintained it. And it was the country vibe. And I was like, you worked with it? I thought you delivered a great performance. It was really fun and lively. Clever.
It was full of fun and it was full of energy. I've got to say that. You came out and you gave it your all. However, yeah, that was good. Oh, maybe I should stop there, mate. Yeah, I'll just stop there.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Now, Max, you were burying your face in your book for a second.
I know. It's tough. It's tough. you look like you have so much to give, and you give it, seemingly. Look at you sweating, you smiled the entire time. This was an amazing performance. Lindsay gets 11 for all of this. It's great.
Thank you.
I want a little bit, I personally want a little bit more. Thank God I'm not judging the finale. This is just midway through the season. You guys come back, get back with your partners, and kick it up a notch. I think everybody's capable of something bigger.
All right, guys. Head on up to the skybox for your scores, if you would. It's been interesting so far. We have seen our judges all over the map going at each other. We've seen a little bit of a bromance that I never thought I'd ever see between Len and Max. And obviously a harder week for most of our couples than last week. Aaron?
Whitney, there's my back. America, how's it going? Hi, Vaughn. I loved it. And you cleared Lindsay's head. That was magical.
Yeah. She was up there, too. She was up there, too.
Yeah, the legs, of course, which we love, and those heels. I mean, not exactly probably what you were working with in practice. These two are best friends, grew up together in each other's weddings, always a lot of fun. What's the difference between Barbie Drill Sergeant and Legzania over here?
I mean, honestly, they're pretty similar. They both have great personalities. I'm a natural with Whitney. Both of them have different coaching styles, but
what does that mean, you're a natural with Whitney? What does that mean?
It's not chemistry. I've been with her for 5 weeks, so...
The tooting and the burping and all that.
I didn't do that one time. I didn't do that one time.
Really?
Even. He did.
What a gentleman. He did. Did you find him as well?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's weird.
That's the difference.
Okay. We're supposed to fart. We're supposed to fart. I told you not to fart in front of her. What happened?
This is gross. Let's get your scores.
Carrie-Anne Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman.
7.
Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
7.
Bruno Tonioli.
7.
Max is loving that 7 paddle tonight. 29 out of 40. Whitney loves it. If you want Vaughn to avoid elimination on next week's show, you got to get your votes in. Tom?
All right, Aaron, you know, I think we've reached a new point on the show when jealousy is triggered by he doesn't fart as much around you. Next up tonight, our America's Next Top Model winner, plus the star of Fuller House. Niall DeMarco dances with Sharna. Jodie Sweetin passos with Val when we come back live. Welcome back to America's Switch Up. After spending the last several weeks learning the language of dance from PETA, Niall faced the challenge of partnering with her best friend. Before he and Sharna Viennese waltz, let's see what happened when Tyra Banks stopped by to watch them train.
I'm feeling both nervous and excited right now. You know, I'm gonna miss PETA.
I'm coming in!
And then also excited to see who it's gonna be for this week.
I really wanted to dance with Niall. He is so incredibly talented. I had a feeling it would be you. But at the same time, PETA has been doing the most incredible job with him, and I have to live up to that. How do I get you on the lyric?
Just show me. I'll know once you teach me.
Working with Niall is very interesting. The biggest thing I've had to adjust to is not looking at Ramon when he's speaking for Niall. Freeze, freeze. How do I say freeze? Sorry, how do I say freeze? I'm still trying to get better at that. This is a pretty emotional Viennese waltz, and that's what I need him to connect to. Is there a relationship that you've been in that's kind of felt that way?
Oh yeah, I was in a 10-year relationship.
And was he deaf as well?
She was deaf.
She, sorry. Why did I say he? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
That's all right, don't worry about it. Switch Up Week is really tough. I have to portray an emotional connection with a brand new partner. I'm also worried about my scores because last week I fell out of first place.
Came to visit Niall today to remind him of just how amazing he is. He started the competition very strong, and now it's a little soft, and he needs to come back and pow.
The whole goal of the dance is to make people feel something. And I think Tyra, she really felt it.
Made me cry. That's like my baby.
It makes me feel like whatever I'm doing the right thing.
You have the opportunity to do some of the most beautiful dancing that Dancing with the Stars has ever seen. So I came to say, baby, let's get back to where we know we can be. I'm so proud of you.
I prayed for you.
Niall and Sharna. Every week you amaze, my friend.
You too.
Yeah. All right. Carrie Ann, what you think? Yeah, take a moment. Yeah, I know.
Ow. You take my breath away, and I'm not alone, I can tell. At first, I thought maybe at the beginning of this competition that you were at a disadvantage. But when I watch you perform, I realize that you're at an advantage because you've been telling stories with your body and communicating with your body your whole life. You were born to dance, and that was a phenomenal winning walk.
Len, I'll tell you what that was. That was like a total eclipse. It don't turn up often, but when it does, it's fantastic. Thank you.
It's so hard. It's hard for me to comprehend. I know you well. It's hard for me to understand how this is possible. It's the best dance of the night. It's one of the best I've seen. It has so much musicality. So much musicality, which is mind-boggling how it's possible. Amazing job.
All right, Bruno.
Now, the magic of dance is alive within you. You have to be made of granite not to fall head over heels in love with that performance. Mr. Dreamy.
Thank you. Can I ask you, Niall, do you feel it as you dance it, to be able to hear what they're saying through Ramon, do you feel it when you're dancing?
Oh, yes, definitely, definitely. I feel like I've incorporated all that in the dance, and through Sharna also. You know, and everything all comes together.
Well, it's a wonder to behold, my friend. So head back to the Red Room. What should be some amazing scores. Fans of our guest judge will be happy to hear he hasn't hung up his dancing shoes. Starting June 15th, the Schmerkowski brothers are coming to a theater near you in the nationwide dance show of the summer. Max and Val live on tour. Val's still bickering about the billing. Go to maxandvaltour.com for details. Erin?
I love this hug right now with Peta waiting for Sharna and Niall. And Peta, stop. You guys are all going to make me cry. I know. Niall, I have to ask you out there on the floor, you have tears in your eyes. What are you thinking about right now?
I have to say, you know, the whole package and thinking about how I was going to bring the emotion into it, I think we connected through this dance.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, it's so much connection. That's probably why I cried. I guess that's a good thing. You know, some acting, maybe? No.
Please look at your original partners. She can't even hold it back. I love this moment. Let's get your scores, you guys. Oh.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
9.
Len Goodman.
From Len to 10.
Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
A 10.
Bruno Tonioli.
10.
All right, so these graphics are wrong. These graphics are wrong. Those are 3 10s. No, it's not. What's happening? The judges... Okay, wait. The only one that scored a 10 was Len. We saw Maxie hold up the 10, and we saw Bruno, but those were supposed to be 9s. But can we just say who cares? Because Len found his 10th paddle, baby! Oh! All right, of course, make sure you get your votes in. Tom, what a wonderful moment.
So that was just supposed to be a 10 from Len? Oh, all right. All right, well, we'll get the little glittery abacus out and make sure everything's fine. Last on the floor with her American switch-up partner, the Fuller House star who went tumbling down the leaderboard last week. Jody and Val performed the Paso Doble you picked for them. When we come back, live! We're back. By the way, just a point of order. When the judges make their scores, they write them on a pad right after the dance. That pad is passed into the control room. That is the final score, regardless what paddle they hold up. That previous written down score is what has to be the final score. Last up, the Fuller House star. This week, you voted to see Jodie Sweetin with the champion of season 20. Let's find out about the unexpected bond she shares with Val.
Went wrong. 7, 6.
I
I totally panicked. I didn't hear the music start, and I didn't want to.
Now it's a switch up. I'm back strong, babe. I'm very proud of you.
It's switch up week. I'm really excited to take on this challenge, and, you know.
Better be excited, girl.
I think America voted for me to dance with Val because of he and Max being on an episode of Fuller House.
Not to get nostalgic, but I learned English watching Full House.
Really?
When I found out that I had Jodie Sweetin as my switch-up partner, I was overwhelmed with joy. She was my first crush in America. It's gonna be hard for me to not look at you like the girl I fell in love with before I even spoke English. Right, left, cross, behind, turn. Jodie's performances are inconsistent, and it yells out weakness. Your dancing is great. It's just not clean. Paso is definitely a difficult dance, but the harder the preparation, the easier the battle.
7, 8. Good. I want better quality.
Val's teaching style is more intense than Kyo.
1, too late.
Much more like laser focused.
Stronger, please. I'm not sure about last week. I don't know what Jodie's preparation was like. What's important is that she doesn't blank out this week. But I've done and she's done everything that she possibly can to be prepared for tonight. You got this, girl. You got it. Don't overthink it.
I might be anyone, a lone fool out in the sun. Your heartbeat, a solid gold. I love you, you'll never know. When the daylight comes, you feel so cold. You know, I'm too afraid of my heart to let you go. Waiting for the fire to light, feeling like we could do right. Be the one to make tonight. 'Cause freedom is a lonely road. We're under control. Waiting for the fire to light, feeling like we could do right. Be the one to make tonight. 'Cause freedom is a lonely road. We're under control. We're under control.
Jodie and Val. Come on over, you two. We're almost up against the end of the show. Come on over here. Nicely done. What do you think of this?
Last week it was lemonade. Tonight it's champagne. Full of attack, full of purpose. Well done.
There you go.
I loved a little bit of a desperation sort of look on the face and in the energy. Following last week, you needed to come out with a bang. This was amazing. And I'd like to remind the audience of a girl named Sabrina Bryant who voted off way too early. You remind me of her. Talented, amazing. You can be all the way in the finale. Great job.
There you go. Bruno.
Refitted, retuned, turbocharged, firing at all cylinders, and thank you for the flamenco line. Thank you very, very much for all the Spanish content. Oh, my God.
Carrie Ann.
Simple. For me, that was by far your best dance. You were in the zone. Everything confident. Great partnership.
All right, let me ask you, because you got so rattled last week, what did you do to not be rattled?
I love that.
I had fun. I forgot about everything else. I had fun. I came out here. It's just a dance. It's just a dance.
There you go.
Enjoy it. It's just a dance.
All right, let's get some scores.
Carrie Ann Inaba. Len Goodman. Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
9.
Bruno Tonyo.
9.
All right, 35 out of 40 for Jodie and Val. All of our stars want your votes tonight to add to their judges' scores and all of their totals from last week. The numbers are on your screen right now. Phone lines will remain open for the next hour. You can vote online at abc.com and on Facebook until 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific tomorrow night. Why don't you just head on over there so Aaron can join me, or I will join you.
Hi.
Let's find out how the switch-up affected tonight's leaderboard.
Love to. At the top, I'll do it, is Niall with 37. And trailing at the bottom is Antonio. We'll combine the judges' scores and your votes from tonight with the scores and votes from last week. And another couple will be eliminated next week.
All right, our after party is starting right now on abc.com/DWTS All Access. Later tonight, it is Jimmy Kimmel Live. We're going to see you next Monday at 8, 7 Central. Have a wonderful week.